The Thousand Steps in Spokane are more than just a forgotten relic. They're a place that no one dares to visit after dark. Built long ago as part of a crumbling estate, the stairs are said to be haunted by the restless spirits of those who died there. Their stories lost to time. At night, the steps seem to come alive. Echoing footsteps follow you when no one is behind. Shadows move when there's nothing to cast them. And an unnatural cold grips the air. Some say the spirits are trapped, bound to the steps, waiting for the next person foolish enough to walk them. Locals don't talk much about this place, but they all give the same warning. Once night falls, stay far away from the Thousand Steps. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Phantomette here. I am at Greenwood Cemetery in Spokane. The reason I came here is to find the Thousand Steps. The Thousand Steps is this urban legend that is part of this cemetery. There's a mysterious old staircase that leads to this old mausoleum. People claim that the spirits that guard the staircase will not allow you to get to the top. They will do everything in their power to prevent you. I really want to obviously find it and try to climb the stairs and see if anything weird happens. The reason the staircase is there leading up to this mausoleum, the Elks Club purchased it a long time ago to make it really beautiful and have an awesome burial spot. But unfortunately, they ran out of money. They sold their big statue that was up there to pay off their debts, and now it's just nothing. But I don't know why there's so many spirits that don't want people to go up these stairs. Some people claim that the mausoleum at the top has been used for things like satanic rituals. It draws a lot of interesting characters, and I always say that I think a lot of places are haunted because of the energy that people are bringing to the spot, not necessarily the history tied to it. The thing is, this place is a lot bigger than I anticipated. So the odds of finding this staircase are slim. But let's do it. Let's find this staircase and let's look around this. Let's look around the cemetery. It's honestly very, very beautiful. There's even butterflies just flying around my head. I'm from Las Vegas, and there's not many old spooky cemeteries around there, so I always take advantage of being in other towns that have these beautiful old cemeteries. 1853. I have to look at this one because it has a dog on it. That is not a dog, that is a lamb. Does that say Reed? Stop! I came over to see this one and it says Reed. Shout out Tara Reed. Wow, this is so pretty. Look at the trees. Before we venture on to find these Thousand Steps, I want to show you guys some of these really cool headstones because it's awesome here. I also want to preface this by saying, if you guys come to cemeteries like me to explore, make sure you're respectful. Don't leave trash around. You know, leave an offering if you can. Clean something up. Just leave the place nicer than what you found it if you can. But most of all, please be respectful to the graves. There's people that come here that actually have family buried. So be respectful of them. If you see someone, you know, give them space if you're trying to ghost hunt. Wow, what is this? So I know I didn't bring an offering, but got an offering from the land itself. And I want to, is there a bug on my hat? Moving on. Oddfellows section. Okay. I know I was drawn over here for a reason. Here you go. I don't normally get eerie feelings in cemeteries. I normally feel very, very peaceful. But as soon as I walked into this Oddfellows section, there's a vibe. There's definitely a vibe. Not scary. It just feels very, very high energy. I feel like a lot of these people, these graves are so old that they probably don't have people that come to visit them anymore. And I don't know, it gives me a sad feeling. So I like going to the older graves or ones that don't look so visited. And you never know, what if they have something to say? Oh my gosh, as I said that, look what this just said. Help me speak. Okay. More Oddfellows. I am here to help you speak, actually, so... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, it's like a cave in here. Okay, I think I just got 20 spider webs on my face. Moving closer. Okay. Wait, was I moving closer under the tree? Empty. Oh, there's several graves under here. One bad spirit. No, why are you bad? This town is haunted. That is very interesting because that is true. I need to look more into it, but I know the account Pretty Effin' Spooky, which is a very, very cool account, has, she lives here, and I remember her posting about that this entire town is haunted because there was some kind of curse placed on it, from what I remember. The name Dennis popped up. I swear if there's a grave with Dennis right here, I'll be very, very excited. I've been eyeballing this headstone over here. Okay, who is this? Geyer. Died in 1908. Is there anything you want to say while I'm over here? Or do you want me to let you rest in peace? Okay, I'm gonna let him rest in peace. What the heck was that? Oh. I feel like something's gonna fall on my head. The woods back here feel very spooky. As I mentioned before, I normally think cemeteries are very peaceful, but I genuinely feel a very strange energy, specifically in this part of the cemetery. You know what? I think we are actually pretty close to the steps, and I think it's through these creepy woods. Choke. Please don't choke me. Now that I'm back out of the Oddfellows section, it feels really bright and happy and peaceful again, but looking ahead at the woods I have to go to, I can't help but feel scared, dreadful, nervous. What I'd really like to know is what I keep hearing running around in the woods up here. God forbid I see Bigfoot. Whatever it is, sounds big. Why do I feel like it's following me? I'm getting creeped out. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know how I'm gonna get up here. This is very steep. The other thing is, I'm like, I hope there's no one up there waiting for me. Oh God. Fuck. I'm so scared of bugs. Loosely tucked behind my chest, your memory I can never forget. Not liking this. I'm halfway up the steps right now, and I'm so scared of bugs and wildlife. I stopped and I'm trying to Google if I'm safe. It's just right here. See, it's so narrow. I'm profusely sweating. It looks like there's a gate up there. All right, doing this for you guys because I love you so much. Okay. Oh my God, I think I made it. I gotta go through the bush. Look at this gate though. It's crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a hole. You know what? There was probably a better way up. But as the legend says, the spirits will do anything to try to stop you on the way up of the steps. And the only thing stopping me was my own fear. Behind me is what I was describing before as the mausoleum at the top. Some people claimed that it was the entrance to one of the tunnels. I wonder if I can lift my camera up in there for you guys to see. Oh, there's a bunch of ladybugs on the door. Look. That's actually beautiful. So just to be clear, I looked at the footage and I can definitely confirm that I believe that there could have been satanic rituals that took place in there just by the looks of all the writing on the wall, and just the overall energy in there is weird. I did set up a REM pod behind me right at the door of the mausoleum, and I'm gonna use my dowsing rods to try to ask some questions. The dog scared me. Nothing to see here, folks, just a girl with some copper rods and a REM pod at a mausoleum. I have 3,000 ladybugs on me. Okay, so just to confirm, the REM pod did go off right before I started filming, so we'll see if it happens again. Is there any spirits here? Wow, that said I want revenge. I was gonna ask first, just to confirm, is there any spirits here that want to talk to me? We're gonna cross these rods for yes and move them apart for no. Is there any spirits here that want to talk to me? Yes, okay. My name is Lindsay and I am here to speak with whoever wishes to speak. If you're lonely, if you have a message, if there's any information that you can give me about this area or what goes on here, I would appreciate that. So we're gonna use these rods right now for yes and no, but if there's anything else you wanna say, I have a word bank next to me on my right. Is it true that satanic rituals have taken place in the structure behind me?
Irritate.
The word bank said irritate. Is it irritating that I asked that? I said yes. Is the stories they say about the steps true? Is it true that there are spirits that prevent people from climbing the steps? It's pointing. Is there something over there that you're trying to point out to me? I did notice when I was ascending the steps that there was a trail that goes right. I don't know what's over there, but I remember thinking that. I was like, that seems sketchy. Is there something spooky over there on that trail to the right? Was I right about that? That was a big yes. Okay. What's over there? Can you tell me on this word bank what's in that area that you're pointing to?
I'm not free.
I'm not free. Oh, is your spirit stuck over there? Are you stuck?
Gray.
Gray. My head immediately went to aliens. Is there alien or extraterrestrial, interdimensional things that go on in this area, maybe? Yes. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't read any stories about that, but I believe it. I do believe that paranormal and alien stuff is very closely related. Is there a negative energy that hangs around in this area? Oh my God, it's pointing to the right again. That was a yes, but it pointed that way again. Maybe I should go over there. I don't exactly know what I'm looking for over here, but I'm just feeling like since it was pointing over here so much, there has to be a reason. So I think the best game plan here is we're gonna do a little loop in this part of the cemetery because it looks even prettier than the last area. And we're gonna end by going back to the steps and seeing if we can get any weird paranormal activity to occur beyond the gate. So stick around till the end and let's go see some cool graves. Wow, that was interesting. As soon as I put my stuff down at the front of this mausoleum door to pack up my bag, immediately the word bank said, "She's at the front door." I'm laughing because the dog way over there is trying to follow me and the people are trying to call him back, but he really wants to come hang out and I really want him to come hang out with me. Dogs love me because I love them. I obviously can spend hours and hours and days in this cemetery looking at all of the beauty with you guys, but I think it's time to head back to that staircase and figure out what's going on. So once again, I went back down the staircase and back up on my TikTok live just to see if anything would happen. And just to note a few strange things, it was talking about witches and things that sounded a little bit ritualistic to me. I don't feel it too much on the staircase, but when I get up to here, I feel a shift. It definitely feels different. And while sitting over here for a little bit, I realized, look what I found. So there's wax drippings all over here, and there's something written underneath where I have my REM pod. I don't know what it says, but ritual activity. It could be good rituals, it could be bad, we don't know, but either way, it's definitely confirming that for us. Okay, now these look like some symbols. Watching. No ghost. Okay, let's pack it up. There's no ghost. Pack it up, guys. Let's go home. Wrap it up. If it is true that some kind of rituals take place back here and they conjured up some kind of entity or energy, and if that entity or energy still hangs around here, can you use your power and energy to touch that REM pod? It should be very easy for you. You just have to go up and touch that silver antenna. Probably not. Well, it looks like we solved the case once again. Let's pack it up. Let's go home, guys. Back down the steps. Hey, is there any entities down here that's trying to stop people from getting up the steps? Because I just want to let you guys know that I made it up the steps, so... Do you guys really exist? But I do want to try a spirit box session just to see what happens. You know, what is this thing over here before I start? Oh, I like that look. Still here in one form or another. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we ever disappear. Our energy still lives on. Oh, wait, what I said that. Okay, wait, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, right where my camera is right, what does that mean? Right where my camera is right now looks like a spot where the rituals were happening. Like, there is a ton of candle wax on the floor. And there's no other reason for it. I mean, there's no new graves over here. It's just this abandoned mausoleums. Ow. I feel like something stabbed me in the butt. Is there any spirits here that want to talk to me? Criminal. Is there a criminal around here? What kind of rituals took place in this? Can you tell me about the steps that are in front of me? Why do the spirits not want people climbing the steps? What was this candle wax from? Why is there candle wax here? Do people still perform rituals here today? Is there anything that you want to say to me before I go? Should I leave? Do you want me to stay longer or should I leave? I'm gonna leave it up to you. Did it say get out of here? Is that what it said? Can you confirm if that you told me to leave? Go. It said butterfly, and there is butterflies flying around me. Am I protected here? I just want to thank all of these spirits that are here for communicating with me. Thank you for letting me into your space. This place is beautiful. Oh, bugs. Thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. Hope you had as much fun as me. Until next time.